Hello everyone. Welcome to cryptocurrency mobile mining and trading. I'm Dixon, and I'm excited to have you here. After countless hours of research and testing, I'm here to bring you the most reliable, real-time updates, insights, and strategies to help you stay ahead in the world of crypto mining and trading. Let's explore opportunities, learn together, and grow our crypto knowledge and profits, all from our mobile devices. Before we dive into today's massive news, please do me a huge favor. If you're new here or haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you smash that notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever I drop a new video with critical updates like the one we're about to discuss. Your support helps the channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you this valuable content. Alright, let's get into the main event. We have some absolutely monumental news shaking the Bitcoin world. An OG Bitcoin whale, a name that's been whispered about in crypto circles for years, has just made a move that has everyone talking. The whale, known as Owen Gunden, has sold his entire 11,000 Bitcoin portfolio. We're talking about a wallet that has been holding BTC since 2011. After 14 years, he's cashed out, completing a staggering $1.3 billion selling spree. This is a massive deal, and it marks the end of an era for one of the most prominent early-era Bitcoin wallets. Owen Gunden, a true original gangster in the crypto space, who acquired his Bitcoin when it was worth just a fraction of its current price, has emptied a wallet that was once worth over $1 billion. The wallet now holds a near zero balance. This activity has caught the sharp eyes of on-chain analysts and market observers over the past month, signaling a potential sell-off phase. So, how did this all go down? It wasn't a single market-crashing dump. According to data from Arkham Intelligence, the wallet linked to Owen Gunden has been active for weeks. The selling was a gradual, calculated process that started back in late October. The final nail in the coffin was a recent transfer of approximately $230 million worth of Bitcoin to the Kraken exchange. This final transaction was the capstone to a weeks-long selling spree that has had the community on the edge of their seats. Let's break down Gunden's recent activity. Before this final sale, he made multiple large transfers to Kraken, which is a classic move for anyone preparing to convert their crypto into fiat currency like dollars or euros. One of the most notable movements happened in mid-November when he transferred over half of his holdings, valued at around $290 million at the time. Within just 1 month, it's reported that he sold a total of 6,100 BTC, which was worth about $616 million. This series of large, high-value deposits to a major exchange like Kraken pretty much confirmed his intention to cash out of his long-held Bitcoin position. Think about the history here. Owen Gunden's on-chain history shows his involvement with Bitcoin dates all the way back to 2011. This was a time when BTC was trading for pennies on the dollar. Holding such a massive amount of Bitcoin for over 14 years is incredible. It places Gunden in a very rare class of investors who had the conviction to hold through multiple brutal bear markets, epic bull runs, gut-wrenching crashes, and euphoric all-time highs. And after all that, he finally decided to cash out in late 2025. It's a testament to patience and long-term vision. Now, let's talk strategy. The fact that this wasn't a single market dump is crucial. Gunden didn't just hit the sell all button and tank the price. Instead, it was a gradual divestment. This is what smart large holders, or whales, typically do. They transfer their funds onto exchanges in smaller chunks, or tranches, to avoid what's called price slippage. Slippage is when a large order drives the price down before the entire order can be filled, meaning you get less money than you expected. By selling gradually, he minimized the immediate impact on the market and reduced volatility. The choice of Kraken is also significant. The funds were transferred to Kraken, which strongly suggests this was a spot market sale. This means the assets were likely sold directly for fiat currency or perhaps stable coins like USDT or USDC. The sell-off really kicked into high gear in late October. Since then, on-chain explorers and crypto detectives have been meticulously tracking the movement of all 11,000 BTC out of Gundan's control. At current market prices, this cumulative sell pressure amounted to that massive $1.3 billion figure. The final chapter of this saga was written when the last tranche of 2,499 BTC was sent to a Kraken hot wallet. This officially cleared the books for this legendary entity. The wallet balance now reads a mere 53 cents. A wallet that once held a billion-dollar fortune is now virtually empty. I want to pause here for a moment. This is a lot of information, and it brings up a ton of questions. What do you think this means for the market? Is this a bearish sign from an early believer? Or is it just one person taking profits after 14 years? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every comment and I'm genuinely curious to hear what our community thinks. Also, if you have any questions about this or anything else in crypto, drop them down there as well. And if you're finding this breakdown useful, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps. So, the big question on everyone's mind is, what's next? What does Owen Gundan plan to do with all this realized capital? Right now, there is no on-chain evidence to suggest he is rotating this money into other digital assets like Ethereum or Solana. There's also no sign that he's planning to re-enter the market anytime soon. For the time being, it seems the capital has been moved completely off-chain, likely into traditional banking systems. This leaves the crypto community to speculate. Does this represent a permanent exit from the crypto space for Gundan? Or is it a temporary, strategic withdrawal, perhaps waiting for a better re-entry point? We just don't know yet. What we do know is that Owen Gundan has fully sold his portfolio. This is a significant event because it shifts a large supply of Bitcoin from an old, long-term holder to new market players. This is a natural part of the market cycle. The fact that the market was able to absorb this $1.3 billion sell-off over the course of a month without a major crash is actually quite bullish. It shows the market is mature and liquid enough to handle significant selling pressure. It demonstrates that for every OG seller, there are plenty of new buyers and institutions ready to step in and acquire those coins. This event concludes the life of one of the most prominent wallets from Bitcoin's early era. It's a powerful illustration of the natural flow of money within the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Old hands take their profits, and new hands come in with fresh capital and belief in the future. It's a story of conviction, patience, and ultimately, life-changing wealth realization. It's the kind of story that keeps us all so fascinated with this space. The dream of Bitcoin isn't just about the technology. It's about the potential for financial sovereignty and the incredible stories of people like Owen Gundan. This is the kind of real-time analysis we do here on the channel. We don't just report the news, we break down what it means for you and for the market. We look at the on-chain data, analyze the strategies, and discuss the potential implications. That's why it's so important to be subscribed and have those notifications turned on. The crypto market moves fast, and you don't want to miss critical updates like this. So, let's recap the key takeaways. One of Bitcoin's earliest whales has sold $1.3 billion worth of BTC after holding for 14 years. The sell-off was done strategically over a month to minimize market impact. The market successfully absorbed this massive supply, which is a sign of strength. And finally, this event marks a significant transfer of wealth from an old guard to new participants in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Thank you so much for joining me today for this deep dive. I hope you found it as fascinating as I did. This is the kind of event that will be talked about for years to come. Remember to leave your questions and comments below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more real-time crypto insights. My name is Dixon, and this is cryptocurrency mobile mining and trading. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.